The referee and his assistants lead the two teams out of the tunnel. Blackburn Rovers are captained by centre-back Stuart Howson, but they have shuffled their pack, making 3 changes from their win over Benfica. Their ace card, Ryan Baldacchino, starts from the bench, but expect to see him at some time. They stick with a 3-5-2 formation, Mark Richards joining Ben Burgess up front. The schedule has forced Sporting into similar alterations. Rodolfo, Jizui, Hugo Viana and Vasco Martos start the final, having all sat out the previous match. Now, the rangy Jizui is the side's sole out-and-out striker, but the Blackburn defence must be wary of the support runners breaking from midfield. Blackburn in their changed strip of red and black today, Sporting in their traditional green and white hoops. It remains to be seen how much the 2 games in 2 days has taken out of Blackburn Rovers.
I think they'll be a little bit tired, but I don't think in the early part of the game it should affect them too much. They've made a couple of changes from last night, and I expect them to start the game very well.
Who's seen the Moroccan tracking? And his endeavour forces the error. It's a lovely surging run forward. And the Moroccan gets the ball back on the edge. We'll have the first shot of the match. Encouraging. Hussein. Texeira's little ball through. That's a lovely, intelligent ball. That's the number 6 for Sporting Lisbon, who opens the scoring, Vasco Martos.
It's a great ball from Texeira inside the wing-back, and again, he had a couple of yards to make up, but he made it up and just kept his composure and rolled into the far corner. A great goal from Sporting Lisbon.
So they take the lead, Sporting Lisbon, after just 6.5 minutes. Now a big test for Blackburn, big test of their strength, mental and physical, after the 3rd game in 3 days. Mark Richards to Jonathan Douglas. Jonathan Douglas gets a 2nd chance. Saw Peter McCann in space, intelligent ball. Can he deliver? Only Mark Richards in the box. At the back, though, is Ben Burgess. Ball didn't fall too kindly for him.
Being a little bit kind to the big centre forward there. He had plenty of time to control it, just missed control, I feel.
The problem for the Blackburn defenders is that the Lisbon players are breaking from deep, so they can't pick them up easily. Texeira's ball. Oh, lovely bit of skill from Vasco Martos. 2 in the middle. Martins is screaming for it, and he gets it! And he should have made it 2-0.
Yeah, I mean, he's standing all alone, 7-8 yards out. It's a perfectly weighted ball, and if all he's got to do is go and guide it. I actually thought he could have maybe went and headed it. It was on perfectly to do that, but he preferred the volley. I think he wanted to look spectacular and made the wrong choice.
And they must be careful now. Carlos Martins in space on the right. Checks back, loses his footing. Loses the ball. But they pick it up again in Lisbon. Now it's Hussein on the right. They're all interchanging positions. Oh, what a chance. That was Vasco Martos. If he'd have got a foot to that, that would have been his 2nd. 6 Blackburn players in the area. O'Brien delivers towards the back post. Up goes Ben Burgess. And half the crowd thought it was in.
They have a group of 3 or 4 players together in the penalty spot. One spins out, this time Burgess spins round the back. Probably a little bit disappointed that he maybe didn't hit the target, but a much better effort and much better play all round from Blackburn Rovers.
6 in the area. Someone goes down. It was Murphy who went down. McCann. His cross ends up more of a shot. And that is half-time. Sporting Lisbon lead 1-0. But Blackburn certainly have signs of encouragement for the 2nd half.
So in the last 10 minutes, they seem to have got their 2nd wind a little bit. And, you know, I think that if they can manage to just up the pace a little bit, put a little bit more pressure on the Sporting Lisbon defence, then they still might win this tournament.
Texeira releases the Moroccan, who in turn tries to find substitute Quaresma. Referee seemed to agree.
Yeah, I think Peter McCann just took an arm out to stop the ball getting to Keir's man behind him.
They weren't going to let the Blackburn player get away with that. That's a good ball in the middle, and it's 2-0. Now, I don't know if that got a touch from Diogo or not. I think not.
No, I think it went straight in there from Vasco Martos. I mean, it was a tremendous delivery anyway, and they had 2 or 3 players looking to attack the ball, but Blackburn Rovers just simply switched off, and the ball just trickled into the far corner.
Ryan Baldacchino has enjoyed the luxury of sitting on the bench for the first 45 minutes. Blackburn will be hoping he can spark something into this side. Flick through, that's better. Baldacchino pops up on the left this side. He delivers back post, he's there. 2-1. Neil Dans gets one back, and Baldacchino makes an immediate impact.
Yeah, it was excellent play, and a great cross to the back, and Neil Dans, lovely side foot volley. So a tremendous goal, really, one of the best goals we've seen in the tournament in terms of football and finishing, and that's put Blackburn Rovers straight back into the game.
And Blackburn buoyed by that success. Peter Murphy's ball is somewhat wayward, but Peter McCann does well. He then gets a little tap from behind. Referee says play on. Oh, Neil Dans again, and it could be in. Oh, it's an almighty scramble. I think it came back off the post from Mark Richards, and somehow the ball stayed out.
Yeah, I mean, the referee played good advantage here, and he's allowed McCann to get to the goal line, cut the ball back. There was a slice shot this time from Dans. Ball spun up in the air, and the goalkeeper managed to claw it out, and then there was a scramble in the 6-yard box, but Blackburn Rovers piling the pressure on.
And this game has gone up a couple of gears since that Blackburn goal. The scorer of both goals, Vasco Matos, goes for the third. Not too far away.
Yeah, great technique by Vasco Matos. No backlift, just like the ball shifted out his feet. Tremendous strike, but the way the game's playing just now, you think it was the last 2 minutes rather than with about 25 minutes to play.
Hussein striding forward with those long legs, and he's still going. Hugo Viana takes the ball off him. Matt Hines parries, got to be careful. Matos, still Matos, against 2 rebounds off the Blackburn players. Matos twice, must have thought he had a hat-trick.
Yeah, I know, but Vasco Matos had a great strike, but it definitely hit the arm, you know, of the Stuart Howson.
This is Helder Rosario, shaped for the shot. Again striding, and his speed. Oh, Matt Hines clipped him, and the referee has awarded a goal kick.
But Rosario's done very well breaking from defence again, and I feel Blackburn Rovers can feel himself very fortunate they're not to give away a penalty. Plenty of space in midfield for both teams now. Oh,
and there's plenty of space at the back. It's Hugo Viana for the match. And I think 90% of people in this stadium thought that was 3-1. And this keeps continuing. This time it's Hardy's lofted ball towards Burgess, free header. Blackburn's equaliser! Mark Richards has tied it up at 2-2. And what a last 12 minutes we have in store.
Yeah. I mean, a typical Blackburn Rovers goal there. A great ball into the box from Hardy. Back post header from Burgess, knocking it back across the goal. And Mark Richards, lovely guided header into the bottom corner.
Oh, that's intelligent. Burgess's layoff into Baldacchino's path. Forced to go a lot wider than he wanted. Goes down, manages to keep possession very well. Might just run out. Oh, he does ever so well to keep that in. Burgess has probably won the tournament for Blackburn Rovers. And the Benfica players are delighted. And again, it was Baldacchino who made it. Half the Portuguese crowd can't believe it. Half the Portuguese crowd couldn't have wished for anything better.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think that they're looking at the linesman there, the far side linesman. I think they're thinking the ball went out, but the linesman was right in the corner flag with Baldacchino, and he's done tremendously well to get a great ball in. I can't believe his Sporting Lisbon defence has allowed a guy 6'2.5", 6'3" to be standing all alone in the middle of the goal.
And Blackburn prepared to keep it in the corner. It's Baldacchino just wasting the time. Gets a complete hack from behind by Jizui.
Now that is frustration. But again, it suits Blackburn Rovers because they can just take it short again in the corner and just keep the ball there. So I think really looks as if Sporting Lisbon's now giving up.
That's it. Blackburn Rovers, after the most difficult weekend for the club, have put it behind them in the best way possible with a fantastic 3-2 victory over Sporting Lisbon in the final.
I think the introduction of Baldacchino in the second half made all the difference, and ended up, I think, a testimony to their fitness, playing 3 games in 3 days. Very, very difficult in a very high quality competition, and I think the Blackburn Rovers people can be proud of their players and you know, in the first half it never looked likely, but in the second half thoroughly deserved.
So Stuart Howson makes the short walk up the steps here at Springfield, followed by his two mascots and the rest of the team to collect what will be a well-deserved, hugely merited victory. Blackburn are the Lloyd TSB Trophy champions for the year 2000.
To win something, it's never easy. It's even more difficult with 3 games in 3 days, but we're delighted with the way they approached it. We couldn't have asked for any more, win, lose, or, well, you can't draw it, but win or lose, we couldn't have asked for any more than they gave us today.
We're taking on Benfica, we beat Sporting Lisbon. We played other pre-season friendlies, teams from Argentina, Norway, everywhere, Germany even. We're taking on them. I think we're as good as any other youth set up in the world.